Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are decorating my coffee bar for Christmas. Now this is probably one of my favorite places to decorate besides my hutch here in my kitchen, but I love to decorate my coffee bar and I've got some cute open shelves in there and it's just really fun. So I actually just got back from Walmart because I went and grabbed a couple of new like nostalgic things that I had seen before that I didn't grab because I was gonna try something different. And I'm glad that I am just sticking with my guns. There's things I'm probably gonna return that I bought this year, we'll see. But I did pick up a few different items. I'll share those with you as we go about decorating. But I am so excited to create just a really fun and sweet and cozy and cute, nostalgic, vintage looking coffee bar for Christmas. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, my friends, to get us started, we are going to remove all of the current decor off of the coffee bar. I love this area. As I've already mentioned, this is one of my favorite places to decorate. It's the first thing I see when I come out of my bedroom in the morning, and it's where I make my favorite food every day, coffee. So I want to make sure that it looks cozy, and I have been inspired, like I mentioned, by all of the wonderful displays I've seen this year at antique stores and general stores where I have found the cutest vintage decor. So I am so very much looking forward to setting all of this up. We're going to get started with some garland. I am using the Norfolk Pine garland from Kirkland's. And unfortunately, it was just slightly too short to fit all the way across the coffee bar area. So I decided to do it just across my gooseneck lamps here. And I secured it on one side with a zip tie, and that seemed to work out perfectly. I'm also going to layer in some more of that popcorn garland to go ahead and start that vintage feel. I found this popcorn garland this year at a general store in Chepachet, Rhode Island, and I think it is the sweetest. I've got 3 strands of it on my Christmas tree. I'm adding 1 strand here, folded in half since they're pretty long, and I still have 1 more to go, so I'm going to find a good spot for that because I just love it. I think it's so very sweet, and it's made out of foam, and it feels like real popcorn. I just love it. I'm also going to bring in that orange, the dried orange garland that I picked up this year from Antique Farmhouse online. And I used this in my fall decor here in the coffee bar as well. And I think it looks really, really great. And again, just adds a little bit more of that vintage feel. Starting off on the first shelf here, we're going to take this down and add 2 little bronze screw-in hooks to the bottom of this wood shelf, and we're going to hang some mugs on there in a minute. But we're going to start off by decorating the top here. Starting off with this little cutting board that I picked up at Home Goods. I tied some of that striped ribbon on there that I picked up at Amazon or on Amazon. And I'm also starting off with that little crock there, and I'm adding in some of the cedar stems from the Hearth and Hand line at Target. I just kind of picked them off of the large stem to make them fit. And then I'm bringing in this sweet vintage looking reindeer as well as this Santa. Both of these are from Walmart. I just picked these up and I am obsessed with them. I think they're so sweet. And then we're also going to bring in this sweet little gingerbread mug from Target last year. I also grabbed these picks from Walmart. They were 98 cents, and my intention was to just pull pieces off of it since I didn't have any more of that pine left over. I'm also using a few of those cedar pieces from that Walmart garland. And I am in love with how this is turning out. I think that reindeer is my favorite thing in this whole entire area. I think she's so sweet and just adds such a fun vintage feel. To keep that going, I'm adding these 2 reindeer mugs that I picked up from Big Lots this year on the hanging hooks. On the other side, we're going to start with another cutting board. I did use a little bit of sticky stuff on the back to just make sure that it didn't slide around. And then I'm bringing in that metal pitcher there. That's from IKEA with some more of those cedar stems. And then that Don't Stop Believing sign is also from Walmart, along with another one of those deers that I just picked up that day. We're also going to bring in a Santa mug. I believe that's from Target last year. And then we're going to kind of play around with decor here until we get it just right. And I can't even tell you how much I love this. To finish it off, we're going to use these sweet little ornaments here from Walmart that look like candy. I absolutely love them. They look like pulled taffy to me, and I think they bring in just the right amount of color, and I love the red and white feel. We're also going to add another one of those gingerbread mugs here to the top of my air fryer. This air fryer is also from Walmart. If you guys have not seen these, I think they're the perfect little air fryer for a white kitchen or a lighter space. I love them. I have the smaller one and it works perfectly. And again, I'm just going to add a little bit more of those cedar stems. Moving down to the countertop, I'm starting off with this miniature blanket ladder here. This is actually from Hobby Lobby. I picked this up, I believe, in the spring, and I'm just adding this little towel here from the Hearth and Hand line. And then I also have that small wooden tray there. I got that for Christmas a few years ago. It came in a set of 2, and they're great little serving trays. I'm also going to bring in this tall pitcher here. This is also from the Hearth and Hand line. I believe I got that also in the spring. And we're going to add in some eucalyptus stems. These are faux eucalyptus stems that I believe I got at Target. I just need something over here that is green. I always like to have some kind of greenery here on this shelf next to the Keurig. So I did ask Santa for a new Nespresso machine. So fingers crossed that he reads my letter and that I get a new coffee machine for Christmas this year. Moving down here to the bottom, I was able to get 2 of these glass gingerbread houses. Thank you, Stacy. She found them at Target for me, and I am in love with these. So I'm adding in my collagen powder. I was waiting for my next delivery from Amazon, so there's not much in there right now, but I have since filled it up, and I think it looks so pretty and sweet. This tiny little pitcher here is from Amazon. I love that it looks antique. And I'm also going to add in this little tiny creamer pitcher here from a local general store, along with that sweet little candy cane stir to stir our coffee. And just to bring the cuteness to the next level, we're going to add another one of those tiny little Santa mug ornaments from Walmart. I washed and dried it, and it's a perfect little scoop for my morning collagen in my coffee every day. Moving to the other side of the counter here, I'm going to start by piling up as many of these Christmas mugs as I can on this mug tree that I got several years ago from Target. This is from the Hearth and Hand line, and I see it there all of the time. So if you're on the hunt for a nice mug tree, this is always a great one. It's nice little compact size, so it fits really nicely, and you can fit about 7 mugs on here, 6 mugs, and it's perfect. Most of those mugs are from Target as well. That one there in the front that says, "This is my Christmas movie mug." I love that mug. That's why it's in the front. I think it's really, really cute. Now we're going to set up a small hot cocoa area. My boys love to enjoy hot cocoa after playing outside in the cold, and this is my incentive to get them to go out and ride their bikes or jump on the trampoline when it's cold outside. So we're going to use another one of those glass gingerbread houses from Target, and I'm just adding in some powdered hot cocoa. I do like to make a homemade hot cocoa every single year around this time, multiple times. However, for the everyday hot chocolate, we're just going with the powdered stuff here. So I just added that in, made quite a mess. So we're going to clean that up really quickly, and then we'll continue on with our hot cocoa bar. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the top of my air fryer here, and I'm going to put a 1/4 cup scoop right inside, so it's easy to just go ahead and scoop it out, and it fit perfectly with the lid since it was nice and tall. And then we're also going to replace that mug with a small glass container from Amazon. This is actually from my pantry. I usually keep white chocolate chips in it, but for right now, we're going to keep mini marshmallows in here so they're easy to grab and add to our hot cocoa. And then we're also going to top it off with a little bit of sprinkles and some cute napkins for this adorable hot cocoa station. I recently found this Christmas tree mug here at a local holiday shop, and I thought it was so perfect for that vintage feel we're going for this year. So I'm just placing this here in the windowsill. I've got a nice deep windowsill. I love to put something here. And then we're just going to accent it with a little bit of green sprigs, and I think that's really, really sweet. Once I got everything put up, I realized I never added some twinkle lights, and nothing is complete without a little bit of the warm glow of twinkle lights. guys so much for coming along with me on this little coffee bar decorate with me. I am in love with how this turned out, and so is my family. It's been such an enjoyable space every single day. We've got more Christmas decorating coming up, so make sure that you are subscribed. I don't want you to miss a thing. We've got some really fun videos scheduled for December, so make sure you come back, and I'll see you guys in the next one.